Hi there, welcome to Maybag or Not. It's Anna here, and I am back from my vacation. We had 8 nights in Falun, in the middle of Sweden. This is what we're gonna work on today. We're gonna keep on putting pages in here because I want some more. This has got too good of a pinch. Absolutely love this journal and its sister. So let's continue to put paper in here. Anyway, we were in Falun for 8 nights and it was lovely. We had quite warm weather, above 30 degrees Celsius, which is quite a lot when you're in a camper with 2 dogs and 4 people. Yeah, I'm looking at I have my little notebook here where I'm writing down how many pages I put in and what I put in. And I can see that there is one signature that's actually missing a folio compared to the others. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh, it's got that gorgeous center. Lovely. Yeah, but we still need something else here. We need something colorful. So here are the pages that I can hinge, pages that I can just use as they are. Let's see what maybe I can use this and hinge it to something fun. Maybe that'll be good. Vintage music paper. Let's just hinge these two together, shall we? Yeah, the reason we went to Falun is that my son and my husband was competing in mountain bike. And first it was 2 XCC and XCO competitions in Falun on Sunday and Monday, I think. And then this is just medical tape, really sticky and doesn't show very much either. And then there were Swedish championships in mountain bike in Borlänge, which is next to Falun. So we stayed in Falun and they took the car. So that's why we chose that specific place. And it was great. I cheered them on. I was enjoying time with the dogs in the camper. And what else did I do? I went shopping. Not thrifting, shopping. I actually bought clothes. I haven't done that in ages, so super happy about that. And I'm gonna tell you about a fun thing we did. But first I will just start thinking what to add here. I want a nice first page. This is not very fun. Maybe I could add, I want something in the center of this as well. I was thinking these huge pages might be a good center. Don't you think? I'm gonna just fold it. I am going to reinforce that as well with this tape. Yeah, so as I said, it was quite hot, and then there was a lot of thunder, and then it was cooler and rainier. So we had all kind of weather, and we enjoyed ourselves. Oh, this is perfect size as well. So we on the hottest day we did a really smart move. Look at that. That is so pretty. we went to, because Falun is known for its copper mine that started like 15th, 16th century or even earlier. And we decided to go there for a tour. We did that before, but we decided to do it again because in the mine, quite far below surface level, like 60 meters or so, there's like 5-6 degrees Celsius. So I just, okay, let's go there. Because I am a woman in her 50s and I am in menopause, so I really enjoy cool air. So we went down there and it was lovely. And when we were at the furthest down where we could go with a guide, I asked the guide, how do you get to be a guide here? Because I think every woman who's in the menopause needs to be a guide here, because it's constantly 5 or 6 degrees Celsius, no matter if it's winter or if it's summer. And she says, well, she looked at me like I was crazy. She was quite young. So, yeah. But I think that would be a lovely idea. 1, 3, 4, 5, 6. I think I need something fun here as well. So, I decided that that's what I want to do. It was really interesting. We've been there before, but this time we had a different guide, so but it was lovely. Oh, let's add one of these. Look, I have been using my printer. This is coffee dye paper, and I believe it is Old Design Shop printables. Lots of journaling space. Let's put it here. Yeah. So it was nice going in the mine, and afterwards we had some ice cream and we went to the museum, and yeah, it was nice. So that's what I did, and I went shopping, and we went to a place called Leksandskake where they make hard crisp bread, typical Swedish thing, and I bought like one of those huge boxes of hard bread, so I have for the whole autumn. Do I want that in the center though? Would be fun with something else there. Let me see. Either I want to add something in the center or in the front. How about this? Now that I see, this is just a folio from a magazine from 1921. Maybe I should just reinforce that fold and add it around the cover. What else did we do? Of course, I watched the competitions, and my son did really well. This is the National Swedish Championship, so he came in number 5 and number 6. So I think that is quite good from someone being like 20, 30 before. Suddenly it's number 5 and 6. So he is in his prime right now. I'm so proud of him. And he's actually thinking of going to school up there in Falun. When he finishes 9th grade, go up there and go a mountain bike. You go to school, but you also do mountain bike. It's called specialization. So here I have a nice center I can feel. Yeah, beautiful. What else do I want to add? Oh, I have something fun here. This is like an offcut from an album, and this came wrapped around something I ordered. And thought, I'm not going to throw these away. This is for stamps. So you can actually put stamps in these. And so I was going to put stamps in these and use them. And this one is, I believe it was for first day cover, but I thought, why not add like a postcard or something as a pocket? So I'm going to do that and add it. Let's add it to this one. Let's add this in the other journal, because I am making 2 journals at a time here. Let's just put it here. And then you can also do something fun to extend that. Yeah, so lots of bikes this vacation, and it was nice to be away for so many days. I didn't do any thrifting at all, and I did not do any fussy cutting or crafting at all. I was resting, I was reading, I was listening to audiobooks, I was just enjoying, you know, being away. It was so nice. Here I need something fun as well. I am looking at this. It's quite big. I could put it in the center, or I could hinge it, but if I hinge it I need to cut it down. So I'm just going to cut it that way, and then I can hinge it. Here comes my husband outside my window. He's going to light up the barbecue for lunch. We're just gonna get some hot dogs. Not hot dogs, yeah, hot dogs. Sausages. Barbecue sausages for lunch. It's nice weather today. And when I had my lunch, I am going to do the grocery shopping, because we came home to a very empty fridge. These are beautiful. Are they starlings maybe? I think they are. So I'm just going to fold that in the center, and we get one bird image on each side. It wasn't even the center. I'm so good at this. Folding a paper straight. Let's put that there, and then I can put a nice tab up here as well, just to make sure you see that it folds out. Maybe I can do that already. I have some tabs here made out of, what's it called? Florentine paper. So I think I can use that. Put it here. Yeah, that would be nice. And I'm just going to touch the edges first with my, whatever is left on the dauber, with frayed burlap. So I'm not only hinging papers, I am also adding tabs. I was here yesterday in my craft room. We came home the evening before yesterday. And yesterday I was in my craft room and I was trying to tidy up a bit, and I started preparing for my Use It or Lose It I will be filming. Whoops. And yeah, so of course I got an idea while I was away what I wanted to do for Use It or Lose It this week. So that's what I was doing yesterday. I really like that. Number 5. Okay. So this is a really grungy journal with lots of different papers and things in it. And I absolutely love it. Oh, here is the pocket and pocket thing we added last time. Absolutely love that as well. Using all the envelopes. And on this side you have lots of journaling space. I think that is so cool. What do we have in the center here then? We have this lovely rag paper in Italian. See that I need to mend down here. This is just cellophane tape, but I made it look old and re-rolled it. I used alcohol inks, so I think that's quite cool. And that I want to make into some kind of flip or pocket or extension. What do I want to use then? How about adding another one of the printable pages here? I think they are so beautiful. There you go. This is from 1875. Illustrierte Frauenzeitung. So it's a fashion magazine in German from 1875. It's 100 years older than me. So it's 150 years. So beautiful. At one time I used like a page and I made all of it into journaling cards and stuff for I use it to lose it. I might do that again sometime. But I think I am going to try and, because this is a whole folio. Let's get that out. This is one, yeah. And I would like to have that as a spread, you know. You can see almost the whole thing, or I could hinge it. Beautiful. That is absolutely gorgeous hair. But this is quite big, so even if I do it like this, you can see it's like too big, which is too bad. And it also stops down here. Oh, I would like to use all that. Oh, cut it off. I don't think I can use the entire folio though. I'll have to separate the pages. And this can be one of my use it or lose it things if I don't use it in this. Maybe I can do. I don't want to cut it. I'll fold it. Maybe I can make I'm just trying a bit here. That could be a hinge. I still see most of it over here. That's good. And I can fold that in so you can fold it out and see the entire thing. And then you can, because this can be 31 centimeters. Let's see. I have metal tape here, so I would have to cut it about there or fold. I'm just gonna do it. Okay, so I cut that off. Let's see, this can be used somehow. either in collaging or something else. It will not be tossed out. So we have this. Then I will just do a little fold. But I'm thinking that maybe if I change this to something, I could be, it could be like the first page even, maybe. Like something, maybe a bit of ledger to hinge that too. Yeah, that would be good. Then I can just cut it off to the right size. Okay. I need glue paper. I thought I had glue paper here somewhere. I have misplaced my glue paper. Oh. No, I didn't. Here it is. So I'm going to glue here. Using glue stick. There we go. And then we will line them up and fold. There we go. Beautiful. And then this will be, let's tear that off, I don't have to cut it. This will be just tear off like this. And I can tear it off. Like this. Perfect. And I think I am going to use one of my brand spanking new washi tapes from Edit Bloom. Which one should I use? This one. I'm super thrilled. It will add a pop of color. And I am going to run them, just, I don't know how sticky they are, anything, I haven't used them before. So I'm just going to, oh, that's beautiful. I'm just going to run it over this glue stick like this, keeping my finger over the tape. And add it just like that. Okay, beautiful. And that will go around here. That is so nice. Yeah. She is also really beautiful. This comes from a big book about etchings. This one is from 1884. Sorry, just had to get a drink. So let's see. I need to take this down a bit. So I'm going to cut it up here, or tear it up there, and then we will put this creamy, yellow, lovely paper that will be stamped on. And then we can, let's see what we have here. lots of short pages in this. Oh right, here I used the Amity Bloom washi tape as well. Love it. Maybe she doesn't belong in that signature, but oh, that comes from the next one. Maybe we should do something else here then. Let's use this. This is like a small hand-bound, homemade ledger thing. So I can just add that. But I think I want to reinforce it somehow in the center, and I am going to use thinner tape here. It's just a painter's tape. Let's use it in between all those short pages. This one. Oh, that's that one. Like so. That's great. It sticks out a little bit, but I don't think that will be a problem. That's number 8. We have time for one more, I think, before I have my lunch ready. This will have to be hint to something as well. Maybe that piece of handwritten music. Like so. Yeah, let's do that. So the art glitter glue is not really happy with me because I went away. As you can see, it barely wants to come out of the bottom. There we go. A little bit more. Better. And I think we're gonna have a washi tape there as well, and of course it's gonna be an Amity Bloom. So let's do, what do we have? That one maybe, or this one. Isn't that pretty? Yes, it is. There we go. Alright, I wanted something else here. That will have to be the last page we do because I see that our lunch is nearly done. Let's add something here. Let's just hinge these two together. This is some kind of Pressure at station level, some kind of measurements. Temperature, pressure, and rainfall graphs. Okay, and then we have some Russian dictionary. Let's hinge these two together using my trusty tape. So I can see that lunch is ready. He is picking out the sausages as we speak. Taking them off the barbecue. Even the vegetarian ones seem to be done. He is a vegetarian. Okay. So I have added pages. Photos we have added today, which is great. And I will be picking out even more pages that we can hinge and put in, because we still have at least 5 more folios we need to add into this one, and we have lots in the other one. Okay, thank you all so much for being with me today. I'm going to put her up front. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, give it a thumbs up. I will be back tomorrow, I think, with a Use It or Lose It. Until next time, have a great day. Bye.